don't have a microphone.
We got it. This picks up awesome. Go ahead.
All right, so we're here right now, ProMMAinsider.com, with one of the most popular mixed martial artists in the world, Urijah California Kid Faber. How's it going tonight, man?
Going good, man. We had a good night. We had 3 fighters, 2-1 on the night. Derek Burnstead lost to a submission. Lance Palmer won a decision, and Chris Holdsworth won a submission in the second round. So it's a good night.
Let me ask you about Chris Holdsworth. I mean, you know, I actually talked to you about him before. I mean, the guy's on a warpath right now. He's looking unbeatable. He actually got a little, you know, he got stunned there in the first round. How impressed were you the way he recuperated and went in there and finished his guy?
Man, I had all the faith in the world he was going to recuperate. I mean, if you guys see how Chris trains, it's really impressive. He's one of those guys that you have to remind that he needs to stay safe and not overtrain. He's always training, and he's so good everywhere. And I think that was good to let him get rocked a little bit, get some adversity in his repertoire. He's 6-0 as an amateur and now 4-0 as a pro. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and he's got some dangerous stand-up, so we're proud of him.
So let me ask you, man, I mean, as far as yourself's concerned, you know, you're one of the top guys out there, one of the most popular guys out there. I know you were injured. How's the injury? How's the ribs coming along?
The ribs almost healed. I've had it checked out a couple times, and they still are not clearing me, so I mean, it takes forever to heal these ribs. It's been almost 3 months. I was training pretty hard for about 3.5 weeks, like grappling hard and stuff like that, and then the doctor told me to knock it off. So I've been waiting, you know. The last couple weeks I've just been letting myself heal up, and I feel like at this point I could go in there and fight if I needed to. I just need the doctor to say it's okay.
So tell us a little about your trip coming up to China there. I know you got to be excited about that. Tell us about your duties over there and what you expect.
I think I'm just going to be an ambassador, you know, spread the sport of MMA. I'm a nice guy. I feel like the Chinese folks over there will be, you know, happy to meet me, and I'm happy to meet them. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing. PR, interviews. We're actually going to Singapore. Going to enjoy the fights. Rich Franklin, a legend. Kung Lee, a legend. It's going to be awesome.
All right, well, just last question going forward, you know, what do you expect, or what can we expect from you, and as far as your career goes and Team Alpha Male as a whole?
We've got a ton of up-and-comers that are really, really impressive, all different disciplines and backgrounds. You saw a couple of them tonight, but we're just going to continue to grow. We're actually trying to lock down a couple of good coaches, so if you're out there, you're a great coach. We're trying to recruit a couple of good ones to come be down part of the team. I've got to fight as soon as they let me. I think probably maybe end of December, January, or February. Who knows? I'm ready.
All right. Oh, I should throw one last question in there. Why did you leave the WEC for the UFC?
It's a great question, man. It's a great question.
But let him go, my man. I get in there now. California Kid, my man.
Right.
Thanks a lot, Urijah.
Check out MMADraft.com, Torque1.net.
At Urijah Faber,
check it out.
Twitter.